for coming. Yeah.
People don't even know what producers do. I should.
Oh no, everyone knows what a producer does. They are the film.
Okay, so if anyone has any questions for...
Now we'll put the chairs back and move back up. No, just thank you for coming, everybody. I appreciate it. We know you have a lot of films to choose, so thank you for choosing the weirdest one. Yeah. If anybody has any questions, we'll answer them. If not,
Yeah, just raise your hand, everyone.
we'll go away. Yeah.
Did I recognize that coffee cup was a picture of something from
Yes.
Buffy?
No, not
Oh.
Buffy. Something we created actually called Bartocular. It was a short series that Comedy Central commissioned us to make. They were going to give us 8 episodes and then a second season, and then they gave us 2 episodes and canceled it. But it was called Bartocular. It was a monster in a dungeon comedy. And it's really funny. There's 2 episodes online, so just search Bartocular or go to my YouTube channel, The Receptionist. What's that? If you can spell it, just go to The Receptionist. It's on there. But actually, Shannon, the cinematographer for this movie, also shot Bartocular. These 2 assholes had nothing to do with it.
Wait, I was a PA on it.
You were a PA, right? Right on.
No, yeah, I worked on Bartocular too. But
That's
actually,
right,
funny that you mentioned Buffy because Amber Benson
Yes.
was in Buffy. Did our film with us, with Travis, acted with Travis, played Travis's wife in our next movie.
Right.
But we digress. Yeah.
Who wrote the songs?
I did the lyrics, and a buddy of mine wrote the music, Joel Van Vliet. He's a Canadian. We did it kind of post office style, so we did it all over the internet. I would send him the lyrics and the tone. I was like, I want it to be like this, and he would send back the music, and I'd be like, awesome. And then we tweak from there, but we did everything online over the internet, and then he flew in once, and we all worked together with the actors, for a day, and then that was really about it. We did all the vocal recording in LA at a friend of mine's house, and then sent him everything, and he did everything from Canada.
I know Canada, but he's really nice and cool.
I wasn't saying that in a negative or derogatory sense. Yeah.
So, approximately how long from like the time you decided to start writing the script until you completed the film?
A year and a $1.09, something like that. What, a year and a couple months?
Well, I found out about the movie like a month before filming, and I was freaking out. I was like, really?
Well, that's how we roll.
He didn't tell me about this, but he had the concept and everything, and like
Right.
a month before we shot, he's like, hey, we're making this movie, and I was like, when?
From script to production, it was maybe 3 months. That's with music and script. And then from production took us about 2.5 months. We only shot on the weekends because a lot of us had day jobs. So we just shot on the weekends for 2.5 months, and then post took the longest, which was probably 8 to 9 months. And then we've been traveling the festival circuit since February. And here we are. This is our New York premiere, so we're very excited to be here. Thanks, New York. Yeah.
I had a question with the acting. Are the like you obviously recorded the songs first and then kind of do all the
And
acting?
we recorded all the songs on set.
Yeah. So
Right.
how challenging is that? Like to kind of is that pretty tough?
Yeah, because you had to set your performance before you really knew what you were going to do.
Right.
And then depending on what take of the song they picked, and then to match emotion and breath
Yeah.
was very difficult.
I was kind of wondering. How long did that shooting take? Were those the hardest things to shoot? Like
The musical scenes?
Yeah.
Actually, they were the easiest
For you?
and the most fun. Sure. Well, I don't know. What would you say? Was it harder to do the singing? Or
Well, everything was difficult.
For us, we were enjoying it.
You act like my apartment was hot or something.
It was all shot in his apartment,
Yeah.
in their
Our
apartment.
apartment.
In their apartment, yeah.
It was for me definitely the musicals were a breeze to shoot just because you didn't have to record sound. So we could make as much noise as we want. The cats and dogs could be running around the house. It didn't matter what you were doing. You always knew that none of that sound was going to be used. So it was a lot of fun, and it was the few times in the movie that we moved the camera on either a dolly or handheld, which we never did throughout the entire movie, which we decided we just wanted everything to be static. So for me it was great. I know for you, Control was definitely a difficult song for you where you transformed. We had fun. Yeah.
I was wondering, when you were writing the film, did you already have it cast in mind? Did you know who you were going to cast, or did you go through a whole casting process?
Yes and no. I definitely had Sarah in mind. I hadn't 100%. Yeah, I was writing it, so I was like, I don't know what's going to happen. I'm going to write this and do it. But we went to a karaoke night one night. It was Beatles karaoke. They were doing the live bands where you sing with the live band, which was really cool. And I was really depressed. And Shannon and I were up at the bar drinking, and I was like, why can't I write this movie? I don't know. I know the story. We had the story in place. Like we knew the similar ideas that you saw up there tonight. But it wasn't a musical at the time. And then we saw Sarah up there singing, and I was just like, I don't know why, but it's going to be a musical. And I didn't know why it was going to be a musical, and so Sarah was definitely in my head. And I went home and I immediately started writing it. It was the final bean of inspiration that I needed was the music, and then the whole idea that she was going to sing to her son, that she had to come back to sing to her son, sparked the reasons why everybody else had to sing too. And for that worked for me, and then from there on I was just like, well, I guess it's got to be Sarah. She was kind of the nugget of inspiration there. So and everyone else turned me down. But no, I could never imagine anyone else playing a part now. I couldn't have been happier. It was just such a joy to work with her. Again, it's the second film I've done with her. So. No. This is for these people. But yeah, that's that answer.
Does anyone have any other questions?
Yeah.
Was it really difficult filming the movie?
Shannon?
Yes.
You shot it.
No, that's...
Okay.
No, yeah. While we were filming it, we were like, Travis would come up and he would be like, oh, this is how I want this shot. We're going to have the glass right here. We're going to shoot from underneath, and you're going to see the ice cubes drop by. And we're just like, Shannon and I were like,
So do we have glass?
and how do we going to do that? And we were like, well, what do we do? It was just like that, and we had to figure it out on the fly. So for Travis, it was like that. At the time, it seemed a bit difficult and everything, but it was so enjoyable looking back, right? It was like we had the time of our lives, and looking back, I feel like I just want to work with Travis for the rest of my life. And Sarah. It was just so fun, so intimate. It was just us. And then when we weren't doing the music, the sound guy was there. And when I was absent on auditions or something, my sister would fill in.
Yeah, this is the cast and crew outside of the lead actor and our guy that held boom. We had a costume girl that came in and out once a week, maybe. And then the makeup effects guy who did the zombie stuff. But other than that, I mean, it was us in the apartment. Yeah. That was it. We had no crew. This is everybody. Like she said, when I would say, yeah, let's I want to put the camera under some glass and I want the ice cubes to fall into the glass and blah blah blah, and then they would go, okay, where is all that stuff? I don't know. So then, these two would of course go, okay, picture frame, grab it, wipe it down, put it on these apple boxes, put the camera under it. I'm like, yeah, that looks great. Go with it. So, yeah. Anyone.
Since it's just for us, what was the finger made out of? And did it taste good?
Well,
Rubber, wasn't it?
What there was sugar in there?
It's like I don't know. Our makeup effects guy Tom Devlin, 1313 Effects, did that. It was some kind of a sugar latex rubber mix. I don't exactly know.
It's delicious.
It's sweet, right? It tasted
I
sweet.
don't remember.
I remember the blood was made with maple sugar.
The blood's sweet. The blood
Yeah.
tastes sweet in your mouth because he does use a syrup.
Yeah.
I had so much crap on my face, I couldn't really differentiate.
Tom, by the way, our makeup effects guy, is just an amazing guy. He was recently on that show. What was it called? Face Off?
Face Off on
Face Off
Sci-Fi.
on Sci-Fi Channel, and he's really great.
He is. He's been working with him since 2003, and I think I'm the only person he'll do anything for free. Yeah. Which is good because I don't have any money. So we're very lucky in the sense that Tom and I trade services. He'll do my makeup effects for free, and then I will write something or shoot something for him whenever he needs it. And
You haven't given me any money.
No, I don't.
I work for free too.
Yes, no, everybody, of course, worked for free. I know, I'm not just singling out Tom.
Just making sure.
Well, Tom's not here to defend himself.
We have time for one more, thank you.
Yes, you.
How did you do the part? I mean, if you'll tell how that she was suspended. How did that?
Oh, she can fly. Yeah. That's how I cast her. We help flying auditions. Amazingly, nobody can do that. Except the weird people. No, I mean it's a simple split screen. Actor on the bottom, actress on top, and then just marry the two together.
She was on top of apple boxes.
Yeah.
Right, or, which are what are they? Crates?
Yeah, they're just wooden boxes.
Wooden
It was
boxes,
a
we call them
tiptoe effect. If that leaves this room, you will all die. No, a very simple effect, but very effective when shot in shadows and wide. We try to keep as much as possible in camera effects. I think there were only a couple out camera special effects, and that was some of the ink that Shannon produced. That might actually have been a bit. Was there any other?
No, the wall.
Oh, the paint the ocean on the wall, of course, is not in camera, but everything else is in camera. So
One more.
I know she said the last one, but I was just to read. You said that Shannon created the ink effect.
Yeah.
Okay, that's one.
Yeah.
Good.
This is sort of Master Effects.
Way to end on a blast.
I wasn't sure, but I thought I just heard you say that, so I just wanted to be sure.
No, the beautiful look of the film, the color, the costumes, the set, it's all Shannon. It's just amazing at this. Amazing.
No, thank you so much for coming out, watching the movie, not leaving. We know it's weird, but that's what we like, and we hope a few were affected by it, and thank you.
Thank you.